Well, the whole reason I'm here, I could pretty much blame it on an assault charge that led to a family group conference, that led to mentoring, that led to here.
Do it.
Woo! Went through the courts to get through to 180 and got told by my mentor about this trip.
I got mixed in the wrong friend group and did some things I probably shouldn't have done and needed to get away from it.
Have they slipped through the gap? Yes, they have. Some of them come from pretty serious family situations and they have some pretty rugged circumstances at home, so it's just great to get them out here, show them what it's all about. Most of them have never been out in the high country before. Some of them have never been out of Christchurch before.
We work with a lot of young people that have really tough things, some of them going on at home, so it's a big thing for them to actually leave that as well and try and be present here. So it's really cool that, you know, they're putting themselves out there and getting amongst a group like this is just really exciting, and to see them grow and change from day one to the end is awesome.
My cousin, he's like a youth worker, and he thought it was a good idea for me to go on these trips.
I didn't ask if he wanted to do it, I just said, "Cuzzy, you're going to be jumping on," and he goes, "No!" But then within him you could see that he was actually excited about it.
They're actually really happy that I'm doing this and probably going to be really proud.
I know that my friends who I'm living with, they were very keen on it. They were really proud of me doing it. Pretty sure my mum, she's pretty keen on it.
Everybody wave!
Tomorrow we'll be going over to the west coast and we collect a little bit of water as a just sort of ceremonial practice almost, and then we take that with us on every leg of the journey. So that gets transported all the way back to the east coast. And over the 5 days, yeah, they make their way slowly back to Christchurch. Day one, we biked on the West Coast Wilderness Trail, and we did the whole route in about, I think, 4 hours, which is pretty good speed. There was a few, you know, crashes and bumps here and there, but that was all sort of part of the fun. TJ and Isaiah both haven't done an awful lot of mountain biking, so this was sort of a bit of a baptism by fire almost. He came off, yeah, coming down one of the shingle roads. But I think that was his worst injury for the whole trip.
Isaiah says, "I'm doing fine."
Legend.
Legend.
Oh, well, he seems fine today.
He's pretty proud of it, I think, actually.
Crushed it.
What are you hoping to get out of this whole adventure?
Time away from the city. You don't have like all these bad thoughts in your head. You just kind of got happy thoughts.
Wheelie, go.
It's a lot more chill. Get time away from it means I don't have to have people like messaging me complaining about shit.
Scarlett, how are you feeling? Ow. You ready for the hike up Goats Pass? No? We're on the road again.
My concern is my legs, how they're going to hold up and stuff.
There's been some tempers, definitely. You know, there's always a little bit of anxiety and just a bit of frustration at the physical challenge of it, and certainly the section through the bush is just up and down and climbing up tree roots, down tree roots, climbing over boulders, back into the riverbed, so it's quite rough terrain, and you know, at times people are really just like, stuff this, I've had enough.
When someone said they could see the heart, I think I jumped up and down. I was so excited. I honestly had the biggest smile on my face and I was like, yes.
You know, it's stuff that they don't actually do an awful lot as well, like sitting down as a group and eating a meal, and that's actually really special, especially when there's no TV or phones and no power, it's just candle lights, and you know, those are really nice moments.
It's actually been pretty funny. The boys, we make a lot of jokes, take the piss quite a bit. We actually get along quite well.
Honestly, I didn't want to come, but now that I'm here, I wouldn't want to leave. I didn't realise how amazing the friendships I would make while I'm here. Tomorrow we are going for a bike ride in the morning, I think, and then we're rafting through the gorge, which I'm so excited for.
Alicia, what are your words for today so far?
Rafting's a lot funner than you would expect. And Mackenzie is gonna get drenched in water.
It was fun, but it was tiring too. And, I'm looking forward to getting home tomorrow. Really looking forward to it.
You're ready for it?
Yeah, I'm real sore at the moment.
Yes,
I thought it was going to be boring. I didn't think I'd like it, but I loved it. It was actually the funnest day yet.
We were probably on the wettest raft. You know, we were just squirting with our water bottles, diving in, pushing each other off. Really good trip, good views, and overall just amazing, to be honest.
Stay there.
Always start here, we take the belly wool off first.
It was pretty cool to watch, I mean, because my family's pretty big in the shearing industries. I'm kind of considering probably joining it as well.
What's the last shoulder?
I'm missing my family, my dog, my bed. Yeah, just family the most, yeah.
Anybody want to touch it?
Probably doing better in groups of people that I don't even know. I kind of just stand off to the side and be like, nah, I'll stick with the people I know. Don't want to get into new groups and shit like that.
Been missing him all week. I knew we couldn't take a phone with him, so we couldn't contact each other. But that's okay. I'm here, and I can't wait for him to get in. I knew it would be life-changing for him.
A little bit of independence and trusting in herself. She doubts herself quite often, and she's actually really amazing, and she needs to know that. And I was hoping she'd learn that on this journey. She's come further than I ever imagined for her, and having her at 16, I hoped that she'd go better than I would. And she has. She's just been amazing, and I'm so proud. I'm more proud than even she knows. And she hugged me. Normally she'll run a mile, but today she hugged me, so she must have missed us too.
I'm so glad I'm back, in New Brighton again, but I'm pretty sore though. I'm so looking forward to actually having a polo to sleep on tonight, and my own bed. I know I didn't enjoy it on the day, but now, yeah, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna definitely look back at it,
It's been awesome. It's been hard work. A lot of emotions right now. Exhausted is one of them. Proud, extremely proud of all of the young people. Yeah, happy to be back, and all of them seem to have had a really positive experience. So that's what we do it for, and yeah, stoked about that.
Oh, it was awesome. Yeah, big smiles on his face, and yeah, it was really real good. Always proud of these young ones when they step up and they do what they're doing now, and I just think he wants to be a good young man.
Feels amazing, yeah. Thought I'd be sore, but nah, cakewalk.
I still feel just as emotional as I've always felt. So emotional I can hardly get up there and speak and thank everyone. I can barely get a word out because I always feel so proud of those young people and what they've achieved. This is a real buzz. It's something you get up for every day, and you live for it really. And the success stories are amazing. Yeah, and you don't always get the stories straight away. It can be years later, it can be 5 years, 6 years, 7 years later that somebody will roar up into your parking spot and say, remember me? And I'll say yes, and they'll say, I was a little bugger, wasn't I? And I'll say, yeah, sure were. Anyway, we have a laugh about it, and then you might have a baby seat in the back of the car, and the last one I can remember was foreman of a scaffolding firm, so he'd made it. Other success stories are immediate. Others aren't so drastic, but I think they all get something out of it, and we like to think that we turn their lives around.